To use Google Sites, students would go to sites.google.com, and then from here, they would click the plus sign to create a new blank site. From here, they could add a page title. They would want to put that as the site name up at the top as well. And I recommend doing that up here, so it should appear in 3 different places. They can add an image by clicking Change Image, and then they can either upload an image from their computer or they can select an image from a Google search. And these are all images that students would have the ability to use. So then from here, they could add text boxes to add text. They can add additional images. They can also add information from Google Drive, like if they have a slideshow that they want to add. And then they've got all these other options. So they can add YouTube videos. Again, they could search YouTube. And they can click and drag to move items. They can click on them and use the handles to resize them. They could, again, do the same thing with text boxes if they want to make things into columns. And then we've also got the option to add things like a Google Calendar, Google Map. So I'm just going to demonstrate a couple of these. Okay, so then here's how you could add a map as well as directions. To add additional pages, you'd click on Pages, click on the plus sign, and then you would have different pages up here. You have different themes that you can use. So again, students can choose a different theme. Now, one of the best things about creating a Google site is that you can make it so that multiple students can edit. You would click on Share with Others, and then you could invite other people to be able to edit, and students can edit them in real time, just like they could a Google Doc. You'd click on Send. And then from here, I'm just going to demonstrate from the point of view of the person who just got the invitation to edit. So here you can see it says the Freedom Trail invitation to edit. And then what that other person would do that was invited to edit is they would click on the link, and then they would be able to edit alongside the other person. So creating a Google site is a really great way for students to be able to collaborate with each other and share information. Now, when students go to publish, they would go ahead and click on publish. They can manage who can see the site. Now, I have it set right now so that anybody can see the site. But with students, what would happen is it would only be shared with other people in their domain. So in other words, it would just be able to be shared, for example, at my district, it would just be Hanover Public Schools users. Just to kind of give you an idea, I'm just going to go over to one of my other tabs. So I happen to have fifth graders create websites. And as you can see, they put their links in Google Classroom. And just so you see, they all have hanoverstudents.org. And just as an FYI, only students from that domain would be able to view it. So just for an example, I'm clicking on my personal Gmail account, and it's not letting me view it. It just goes here. So the user would have to be a Hanover account. So when I click on my Hanover account, then you can see here's the student website that they created. So this is a really good tool for students to be able to collaborate with each other, to create a very media-rich artifact that has videos, images, maps, etc., all within being in a secure environment.